I'm Chris, and I'm here today because I'd like to share with you about skin brushing as a form for helping the lymphatic system. I work with ladies that have conditions after breast cancer surgery where they have their lymph nodes removed, and this technique really helps to support the lymphatic system. So we'll begin. This is called a body brush, and you can buy it nowadays at the grocery store or at the Walgreens or at Whole Foods, and it has a stick on it, so you can remove the stick and just use the brush without the stick. Sometimes it comes with the stick attached, so then you can use it with the stick, but either way it doesn't really matter. So here's the routine that I recommend based on what supports the lymphatic system. So I'm going to use it without the stick. So first you want to start with your neck, and you want to come down this line here from the edge of the ear all the way down to this little cup here that you would find if you shrug your shoulders. And you do that 5 to 7 times on each side. And if your brush is new, it might actually feel a little harsh. They do sell smaller ones that are a little softer, so if you wanted 2 brushes, you could use one on the neck and one on the rest of your body. But basically that's where you begin, and you do it again on the back, from the back of the skull line to this nice soft part where they call that the trapezius. So just brush there 5 to 7 times on each side. And by now you're starting to wake up and get the juices flowing. Now ideally I'd like you to start from the bottom of the body all the way to the top. And this is really for people who have not had any lymph node removal. This is for a healthy system, and it's ideally to boost the immune system. So you just start at the sole of your foot. You're not going to see that in this video, but you just then come up and stroke from your ankle to the back of your knee and all the way around your leg 5 to 7 times. And then from your knee up to your hip 5 to 7 times, covering the whole thigh. And you want to repeat that onto the other side. Then as you get to the trunk aspect of the body, you want to come around to your butt and you go kind of like you're doing a little dance. You're coming around to the front because your lymph nodes live in here. So you really want to get the lymph flow going in that direction. Then you come to your abdomen, hold yourself a little higher, and you go around in the motion of the digestive system, which is down the descending, across, up the ascending, and across the transverse, and kind of like a clock. Then this is probably the part that is the most important in my opinion, and that's when you're coming from your hip to your armpit, because this is a closest lymph station to the main drain. So you want to stroke 5 to 7 times. They're long, luscious strokes like you're stroking, like you would see someone brush a horse or an animal. 5 to 7 times on each side, and then across the chest this way to that same lymph station. 5 to 7 times this way, and then this way, and then your arms. You can do your fingers, back of your hand, and stroking all the way up again to this little pocket right here. You're heading right to that lymph well, if you will. Now here's the beauty of the lymphatic system. When we actually do a lymph drainage session, we are massaging the arm in a way that creates what we call a stretch of the skin. If you use your skin brush dry, which is how it's indicated, then you are also grabbing that skin and creating that same stretch of the skin that directly moves the lymph. I mean, you are actually helping your body pump lymph when you skin brush. Number 1. Number 2, you're also getting a great exfoliation. And number 3, you're supporting your immune system overall.